first part of it is not even worth my time commenting on about, the rantings of some people about their billboards or no billboards and so on and so forth. I don't want to be drawn into that. I think that has been exhaustively dealt with by the government and by the Anambra State Signage Agency and so on that regulates this. The point that was repeating is that the advertisers of Nigeria, the signage agencies, have actually dubbed Anambra and commended me for being the most tolerant government with regards to electoral, free and fair electoral practice. It's on record, and everybody knows that I have for 2 times granted the presidential candidate of the Labour Party to use government property, government house for his campaign without charging him a penny. Nobody has done that. He didn't do that when he was governor. He didn't even allow Labour Party, where he is now, to freely campaign in Anambra. He denied them even the venue that they paid for. But I have allowed him to use government house twice free of charge. They were at Onitsha the other day and had their campaigns. They have their billboards all over the place. But the point is, when you fail to play by the rule, you put out billboards and you don't pay the relevant things, of course the signage agency will come after you. Even yesterday or so, I had a complaint. They pulled down even the board of one APGA candidate for a federal house. They pulled it, so he hadn't paid his own, and they pulled it down. This is a state for rule of law. And for anybody else conjuring anything, you might have to ask the question. Even when they say their billboard is pulled down, you go all over the state, the billboards are lining up everywhere where they have met the terms and conditions for that. They want some kind of entitlement thing. We can't continue to give them everything for free. When every other candidate, nobody from PDP is not complaining, APC is not complaining, other parties are not complaining. Nobody else. Why only them? When we have granted them free, the presidential candidate free, twice, not once, twice. So indeed, the second time he had it, I had to cancel a pre-scheduled event, a meeting that I was supposed to have at that same venue, government premise. I had to relocate them to come, and I used canopies to have that meeting at the governor's lodge so that he could have the whole space to himself. That's how tolerant we are. That's who we are. And that's what APGA is all about. I might have a whole lot of faults, but being petty is not one of them. So I don't want to get into those kind of...